And here we are in Cardigan. Is that a cafe up here? Closed. Okay. Alright, let's try and find a cafe that's open. One way. Coffee number 1. And here it is, ladies and gentlemen, the west coast of Wales. Woo! Wow, look at that. That is pretty special. Who knew Wales had such stunning coastline? Alrighty, quick pit stop on the west coast of Wales. Wow. Look at this. Who knew? Right out to the horizon. There's some islands over there. I'm not sure if you can see them on screen. And up there is where I'm going. Anyway, if you remember, I said there's a 99.9% chance of it raining today. I even put the little raincoat on the bag. Thanks, Mr. Bainham, for that. Luckily I didn't say 100% because it hasn't rained. But anyway, it's not about the rain, it's about the beautiful Welsh coastline. Let's get back on the road. And here we are in Aberystwyth. I think that's how you say it. Nice little stone bridge to welcome us, and we are on the water. Alrighty, into the town we go. Narrow little streets, old school. There looks like a few places to eat there. The old arcade. Oh, how's this? What a seafront. Brilliant! This is epic! Good old Wales delivers again. Bellevue Royal Hotel. I think that's seen better days. There's the motorcycles. Can't remember the name of the hotel. Celtic Bay. That's us. Look at this. Parking right out front. Look at that. Epic. And we have made it to the Celtic Bay Hotel. Big day. I think I left Cardiff at about 9 AM this morning and got here about 6:30. So anyway, there's still some sunlight left in the day, so let's go for a walk along the waterfront. Here's the little room, single bed, got the window out to the sea there. Bit of a sea view, not too shabby. The old max budget of $50 a day is well and truly out the window. This was 96 New Zealand dollars after a 10% discount or something or other. So yeah, I think we need to double the accommodation allowance in the UK, but it is what it is. Still staying in the cheap and cheerful. It's nice enough, but it's a bit tired. But anyway, carrying on with the cheap and cheerful theme, as I said, let's get outside and have a look. And here we are down on the seafront, and it's very pleasant. I'm really enjoying it, even though it's a bit a bit tired and run down. It's nice to be down by the sea, and you know, we've got these colourful buildings in the background. As you might have noticed, got myself a new cap. My Red Bull cap is pretty much had it. I got this neck warmer while I was at it. The other one's a bit more heavy duty, so this is a nice light one just to throw on. Anyway, let's have a look at the water. Sun's going down, but it's a nice enough bay. Got a guy in the stand-up paddleboard down there. Down to the other end. Up the other end there behind me, I think that's where all the food places are. So I'm going to go see if I can get myself some dinner up there. Looks like there might be some historic buildings as well, so we'll check that out. Alrighty, up ahead we have I think the main historic buildings of Aberystwyth and the pier. I crossed the road from it. Not sure what that was, the main seaport buildings back in the old days. And there you've got the pier. It's hard to see under all the scaffolding apart from that little bit there, but it's actually very grand. It's quite cool. Alright, so we've gone for the traditional fish and chips on the pier. There we go. There's quite a lot of food there, with a nice lager to wash it down. Bon appetit. Good morning, adventure travellers. Well, I might have been wrong about the rain yesterday, but I was only wrong for 24 hours. It's not too bad. Hopefully I can ride out of it, but who knows what awaits in the north. Alright, heading up to a town on the north coast called Conwy. I think that's how you say it. Old mate Hugh Gibbon will be able to correct all my pronunciation mistakes, and just wanted to shout out to Hugh, Serena and little Gigi. Thank you for your very kind donation to the IHC. Thanks, Gibbon family, very much appreciated. Now if you could just sort out this weather, that would make the ride a little bit easier, but no less enjoyable. It's all part of the journey, all part of the adventure. Anyway, I'll stop waffling. We are going through a national park today called Snowdonia. I should really practice these place names. But anyway, hopefully there'll be some scenic views to bring you in the next couple of hours, so stay tuned. Well, the skies up there don't look like they're getting any clearer, so I'm not holding out much hope for a sunny day today, but as you can see, it's beautiful and green, so I can't complain too much really. Riding through the beautiful Welsh bush, is that what they call it? Probably call it rainforest on a day like today. Anywho, talk to you soon. Alright, I'm not sure if we're in Snowdonia yet, but I think we might be in the closest thing that Wales has to mountains. Well, it's certainly the highest peak I've seen. You can see that up ahead, and on the right hand side you can't see through the trees. It might not be mountains, but big hills. We're in some big Welsh hills. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, only darkness every day. Still ain't no sunshine. I've seen a couple of snippets of blue sky, but then they went away. Looks like there's some cloudy valleys ahead. In the valleys, boy, oh, look at that. Might not be sunny weather, but it's pretty stunning. Down we go to the valleys below.
Now this is a stretch of road. Look at those hills, or mountains, whatever you want to call them. Beautiful. You can see why people come hiking in Wales, in the hills. Pretty stunning. I can see why there's this wall on the left as well. She's pretty steep down the other side. You wouldn't want to go over. Okay, you can't see them on camera, but there's lots of people hiking around here. Wow, look at that valley ahead. And the sun is here. I'm not sure how long for. Okay, we're about halfway to Conwy, if that's how you say it. And if you're enjoying this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. If you'd like to support the channel, share it with family and friends. And I'd love to hear your feedback. So hit me up in the comments below and give me some thoughts and suggestions. Look at this forest. Wow. Makes me think of the States or Canada. Hard to believe in 3 weeks' time it'll be all over. But all good things must come to an end. If you've been thinking about donating to the IHC, get in there now, because the Give a Little page will be closing off soon. So if you'd like to help out the IHC, it'd be much appreciated. Cheers. Well, I think we are in Snowdonia, and this is an interesting little village. Got these stone houses lining the streets. Looks like it could get cold here in the winter time. Can't imagine there's too much to do in the middle of the valleys. And a little high street with the hairdressers and Tom Perry, real estate agent. Cute little place. And you got your mountains right on your doorstep there. Geez, that's like Drashitsa. You look out your back door, there's a massive mountain there. Look at that. And we are in the Welsh mountains. It's always more fun going over them than around them. Look at that. Whoa, amazing. No surprise, this has probably been the best day so far in the UK. Gotta love a bit of mountain riding. And the mountains aren't so high, so we're on the descent already. And the sunshine has come out as well, so gotta be happy about that. Let's hope it stays nice and dry. And here we are in the metropolis of Conwy. Oh boy, 2.5 hours I've been on this bike. I think that's the second longest that I've been in the saddle without getting off. Oh, look at that. Amazing. I dare say that's Conwy Castle. There's lots of castles in Wales actually. Who knew? Whoo, look at that puppy. Awesome. Wow. Going through the castle or past the castle. Pretty cool. Alright, after a classic Welsh meal, chicken tikka masala, we are back on the road. Would have liked a bit more time to look around Conwy, not Conwy, but gotta keep moving. At the very least, the outside of the castle is very impressive. Next time I'm in Wales, I'll definitely be checking out the full Monty. Oh, look at that. What a beautiful little bay. Got a bridge on that side, or bridges. Looks like there's a couple there. Very pleasant little town. Wales should be on everyone's travel list when you're in the UK. So put it on there. Put it at the top. If you don't believe me, ask Hugh. And we are heading back to England. We are heading to Chester. Chester's, I don't know, 45 minutes south of Liverpool. And it's going to take us just under 1 hour to get there. I think we're on the A55 all the way, so probably not much to bring you, unfortunately. But if there is, I'll let you know.
Okie dokie, here we are at the guest house in Chester. It's a bit like staying at your grandparents' place in the 60s. Look at that carpet. But anyway, it's nice and clean. And the piece de resistance is I can see the bike from here. Keep an eye on it. Anyway, got a surprise turning up tomorrow. Won't tell you what that is. But now it's shower time and Rancho Relaxo.